Just sitting out here listening to my boy J Beebs and trying to get my GTL on, but these things are ruining my flow.
In fact, my dear boy, it is that very activity which is giving rise to your problem.
Dude, who are you? And why are you watching me tan?
I am your father.
Really?
No, I'm Dr. Socrates.
Typical health science type then? So, Dr. Socrates, what can you tell me about these flying balls hitting my face?
What you are getting pelted with are bad free radicals. UV light from the sun.
Yeah, but dude, how could something that is free and radical be bad?
I feel like you are in need of some serious help. So let's look at this process a little closer, shall we?
Word.
Those radical rays pass through your tissues and come into contact with your DNA. UV light damages adjacent pyrimidions, resulting in the formation of cyclobutane ring by disruption of the hydrophobic forces.
Sorry, Doc. These balls are getting up all in my grill. Hydro what?
Hydrophobic, as in water hating.
That makes sense. Water is scary. There are sharks in water. And sea cucumbers.
Undoubtedly, a diamond forms between the bases, creating a ring that distorts the structure of the DNA. This prevents RNA transcription.
A ring? Like the movie? Or like marriage? Because both of those are scary.
My dear boy, try to focus. With your cell functioning normally, the cell will activate ATR kinase and arrest the cell in the growth 2 stage until the problem is fixed. One type of regular gene that might get changed through DNA damage is the p53 gene.
You're telling me that tanning is going to ruin my jeans? Because these are custom fitted Dolce & Gabbana.
I'm going to ignore the obvious fact that you're a sock and can't wear jeans, and just continue with this discussion. The p53 gene is ultimately really important for preventing cancer.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm a Virgo, so we're in the clear.
Maybe you need a different kind of doctor. You see, but...
And now, a word from our sponsors.
You see, buddy, the p53 protein is part of an important chain of events that lead to the arrest in the cell cycle, or apoptosis.
I am a sock, not a Pop-Tart.
Most correct of you. Back to my point, p53 is needed to prevent damaged cells from replicating. Otherwise, mutations accumulate and there is uncontrolled replication.
I'm gonna let you finish, but p53 is a tumor suppressing gene and is used to induce apoptosis.
Goodness, where did that come from, lad?
Where did what come from?
Never mind. Well, to be preventing this UV damage from becoming a huge problem, the cell will undergo nucleotide excision repair. If the cell is irreparable, it will undergo apoptosis to ensure faithful and efficient DNA repair.
Well, at least my DNA repair mechanisms are faithful. Unlike my Chiquita. It's a long story.
So, the first step of nucleotide excision repair is recognition of the disrupted DNA structure by XPC, which will recruit the necessary enzymes and proteins. The helicases XPB and XPD will cut the DNA around the problematic site. TRIH, XPB, and XPD form a transcription bubble. This includes XPA and the replication protein A. The replication protein A protects from single-stranded DNA from degradation.
Fun fact, as I don't have real lips, I can't blow bubbles.
Focus. In step 2, the XPG recruits the XPF ERCCI complex, which nicks the DNA. The complex will only cleave at the 5' end of the DNA damage site. The XPG will cleave 30 bases around the damaged DNA area. Polymerase will add the nucleotides that match with the complementary strand. Finally, this will be sealed together by ligase.
I am just so pumped. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I've got this process that will fix the damage done by UV rays and helps to prevent cancer. So it should be okay for me to Fabutan all I want.
Although this mechanism might seem as a cure-all, it most definitely is not. DNA damage is a relatively common cellular event, and the proper repair mechanisms are necessary for maintenance of the genomic integrity. But with so much damage, it is more than possible for problems to occur. That is why it is important to try and reduce the DNA damage events that can take place.
I hear you, man. You're making me crazy.
Smoking, which can lead to base alkylation, resulting in improper gene silencing in promoter genes.
Let me guess. There's a Visine for that.
Yeah, but there is base excision repair. But like I said, you need to avoid DNA damage to avoid cancer. And don't get any funny ideas about going near radiation plants either, if you're trying to prevent DNA damage.
I've always gotten the impression that a healthy glow is a good thing.
Wrong! Radiation causes IR lesions, resulting in different types of DNA damaging, such as single-stranded DNA and double-stranded DNA breaks. Although the poly-ADP ribose can detect single-stranded DNA breaks and lead to recruitment of repair mechanisms through autoribosylation and repair, it has only so good. And DNA, double-stranded DNA, also has two major paths to repair. One which uses ATM, we talked about, to phosphorylate repaired proteins. But that isn't the point! More exposure to events like this lead to DNA damage and increased probability of cancer.
Okay, Doc. I think I'm starting to get the picture. And here's what I've got to say. Don't hate me, 'cause you ain't me.
I feel like this is a lost cause. On the bright side, I'd save 15% or more on car insurance by switching to Geico.
Swear to God.
Let's go.
Oh, you just pulled out the light badger.
Because I can't breathe.
Swear to God.
Someone kill me.
What are you doing?
I'm stuck.
Oh, badger. You silly girl.
Milk was a bad choice.
Oh my God. Ow.